Age is but a number, the voice of elderly people. I was fearful of turning 60 and now creeping up to 70. I can see how rapidly time goes by, and I have heard it gets faster, and on the inside we don't change a great deal apart from more experiences to draw upon, but I still feel adventurous and silly and as amazed by our existence and the universe as ever, and I feel I always will. Ageism is everywhere. We are but drops in the ocean of time. Rocks are old, planets are old, the sun in the universe is old. I have always enjoyed older company far more. As a teen, I made great friends in their 30s and 50s, preferring them over people my own age. Old is okay, nothing to be ashamed of. I will learn to see the benefits of getting old over the negative as the years roll by. We all should. Just enjoy now. I'm really trying to live by this and be healthy. I am 66 and feel so happy and free. I love being out in nature, and now that I am semi-retired, I have the time to hike and travel. I completed a hike at 65 that I couldn't at 40. I'm grateful for the peace in my heart that grows as I age. I will be 76 next week, very active and married to a great guy who keeps me thinking young. We ride our bikes, go on cruises, enjoy swimming, and so cherish each other's company. I literally live one day at a time, enjoying the gifts life has given me. Other cultures revere the aged for their knowledge, wisdom, and guidance, where ours worships youth who did nothing except they were born a shorter time ago. I remember vividly being one of those myself, and with any luck, we will all eventually be senior citizens. I'm sick and tired of people saying I'm 70 years young. While 70 isn't exactly old, it isn't exactly young either. I'm well preserved for my age, but I'm still 70 years old. Some of the happiest times of my life was sitting around my grandparents' kitchen table in a very modest house, not much more than a shack, listening to the things they lived through and memories shared. Those two were the richest people I have ever known and didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. I learned how to live life from those two old folk. For a loving couple to grow old together is the ultimate privilege on this planet. So many people walk around with a meaningless life. They seem half asleep even when they are busy doing things they think are important. This is because they are chasing the wrong things. The way you get meaning into your life is to devote yourself to loving others, devote yourself to your community around you, and devote yourself to creating something that gives you purpose and meaning. It is very hard when you lose someone and you are alone. The silence is really hard. You keep expecting to hear your loved one's voice, but you don't. You can be right in front of people, and they choose to ignore you. Then they wonder why we do the things we do or say. The elderly are forgotten in most families. Thank God for friends who still care and understand us. When I was at the doctor's office the other day, this elderly woman was in her wheelchair, just crying and crying, while the pharmacist was trying to talk with her about her medicine. I went over and started talking with the old lady about how it seemed she was in terrible pain. She calmed down and started talking to me and the pharmacist about the pain. The pharmacist slowed down and actually started to relate to her in a more compassionate way. All it takes is a bit of compassion and willingness to listen. 5 minutes of our life. People that have busy lives have no idea what it's like to live in a quiet solitude day after day. Thank God for senior centers and the volunteers that help. The best friends that I ever had were a group of ladies at assisted living. We had so much fun scrapbooking, writing cards, watching old slides from their younger days, and we remembered and laughed, and I learned so much from them. I never felt so loved as they made me feel.